enlighten the people's mind, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. There's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I'm still an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. 'Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. There's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I'm still an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. 'Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
We on, father, hold on. Hold on. Come again.
Good evening. That one from Barry Salmon, Feeling Lonely, cause my girlfriend left me. I hope none of you right now is actually in that position where you're feeling lonely because that special someone has gone and left you. I can understand if they're not around you, they're not near you, but if them gone and left you, boy, a serious thing that. What are we talking about this evening? Now, let me acknowledge these people first before I let me not be rude. Let me scroll down here. I see Mrs. Cook has been locked in early. Hey, good night to you, Mrs. Cook. Hey, Sophia, Mrs. Jones, I know me sing a song, but me not play the song, don't it? That song, Mrs. Jones. Let me say good evening to Mrs. Jones, locked in out of New York. Sanji, locked in right here in Columbus, Ohio. Ingrid in Agana Church, Linstead, St. Catherine. Craig Cook locked in, yeah, right here in Columbus. We still set up, I have to come through. It's been too true. Not a problem, sir. Anytime you're ready. And Tamara over there in Portmore logged in. Good night, family. We're here. What are we talking about tonight? Tonight. So, my producer sent me this from The Observer. They have the feature all woman. And this was published Monday, July 10, 2017 by Kimberly Hibbert. And it's in the form of a question. Should women accept cheating as the norm? So that's what we're looking at. You can start sending, those of you who have my WhatsApp, you can start sending your, what did I do with my phone? You can start sending your inputs, your take on the question. Should women accept cheating as the norm? And for those of you who don't have my WhatsApp number, but you want to text or call, lifestyle number, and you can use it anytime, whether I'm on live or not. You can text me, you can call me. That number is 614-602-2962. That's 614-602-2962. You can utilize it. And yes, to make arrangement to purchase your earring. I can't believe, me have so many friends, and it's only 2 persons actually made purchase already. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. It's on eBay, peeps. Come on. So show some love. Put on the money on the mouth. I just want to hear people about, yeah, I like DP. Support the thing. Alright? So if you like to make contact with me, if you like to find out how you can go about getting your earrings, you can call me on that number. But this number is, like I said, lifestyle number. Alright, so when I'm live or not, you can call. Or if you want to participate right now in the show, you can call. Hey Mary, what's up? What's up, Mary, over there in Portland? Big up yourself. Christopher Lane, big up yourself. Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Waits, for actually accepting my invite. Welcome to Lifestyle. My name is Damien Phillips. I'm your host. On behalf of my producer, Nikisha Strawn, let me say welcome to the show. And for some reason, I feel like the topic here I got sell off, so I won't even play another song. I was going to play the Berries again, and not playing it. Let me just go straight into the show. All right, so yeah, you can freestyle. Of course, I want to see that. I send it live. One thing, if him coming at the studio, anything happening in the studio, we have to send it out live. So as long as Mr. Cook is prepared to come into the studio, freestyle all of that, and make everybody see, we don't have a problem. Camille Clark Murray, good evening. And my officer, this is not Lion Clark, this is Damien Phillips with my show Lifestyle. All right, so for those of you watching, if you want to communicate with me, you want to keep the link, you can follow me or send me a friend request, Damien Phillips. Don't send it to my wife Lion Clark, send it to me, Damien Phillips. All right, and that's DAMIANPHILLIPS. So welcome to the show again. And for those of you just logging on, we are looking on this topic: should women accept cheating as the norm? And I want to hear from you. One of my friends linked me on WhatsApp, and she actually sent a voice note, and I am going to play it for you right about now, because she said hell no. I'm tell her, I said no, not acceptable. More hear it in a voice note. So let's go to the voice note. Here we go.
Listen, man, we can't send a voice note on that topic there right now. Let's go do some research. I mean, why should women accept cheating as the norm? No, if man cheat one bows and skirt and we kick him out or kick him to the curb. Well, don't send that to the chat or anything, okay?
Hey, that gone already. Oh, oh, you have to answer, and then me say, send it as voice note, and then you reply as voice note, and then you're going to tell me no. Say, no, don't send it. No, I know how it go. That's not the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. So, let me hear from you, peeps. Let me hear from you. I want to say welcome to those of you locked in on the Ustream platform. Yep, hope you're there. Let me know. My Canadian peeps, most of them from Canada is Ustream. You know, stick to the evil that you know, not the good deed you expect. So if you're locked in from Canada, or you you're locked in from Canada, you're listening, or even if you're not from Canada but you're actually using the Ustream page, let me know. Those of you who are here on Facebook, big up yourself. So, welcome to the show again. Gleaner, not the Gleaner, my bad. Observer, all woman, and from time to time I can just Google them and read them stuff. Right? So this is the article, or the whatever it is. Should women accept cheating as the norm? It has often been said that men are polygamous beings, which means that regardless of their social upbringing, it's innate for them to cheat or desire multiple women. And some men will openly admit to being unfaithful, while some will never fess up even if caught red-handed. And we can just hear some people say, yes, that's true. Many women are resigned to the fact that even if their relationships are going smoothly, their men may eventually cheat, have the gall to confess and move on, or may take the deed to the grave. The most recent public revelation of cheating has come from entertainer Jay-Z admitting to cheating on his wife Beyonce in his new album 444, in which revelation he apologized for being a womanizer, immature in his action, and now being ashamed if his children should come to know of his misdeeds. Like Jay-Z, many men in committed relationship fool around and then face the consequences if caught, much to the cheering yes of the women who once held them in high esteem. But it is time for women to reject the idea of monogamous. That should be a question. But is it time for women to reject the idea of monogamous mate altogether, get with the program, and accept cheating as a norm? Mr. Samaj, quantum transformational psychologist and chief whatever that is above Beyonce, says no. In an article in recent edition of Psychology Today, the question is raised about the issue of fidelity, whether it is history and should persons just forget about maintaining it. But no, you don't abandon ideas because it is not convenient. There's a reason cultural traditions emerge. There's something called the model of perfection, the model of natural order, and it says if there's something and everybody does it, you accept it to be good, and it's good for all of us if everybody does it. Cheating only works when you do it and you get away with it, or you get forgiveness. If cheating had consequences, which most time it does, why are you cheating? He asked. Excuse me. Dr. Samaj added, we have found a way to deal with these inconvenient truths. If we accept that we have a commitment, but if it's not really a commitment because I am not going to keep it, then why bother? I am glad this conversation is happening, because if you're going to cheat, be honest enough to say so. Don't tell somebody, I'm going to be committed to you and you alone, but then you don't really mean it. You're putting the person at risk. Be honest enough to say no. I am not going to be committed to you. I am going to be involved with other people. So the woman can make her decision and see if that's what she wants. Now, I have to stop here and interject to say, why is it whenever these kind of discussions take place? Hey, Tamika. Hey, what's up, Marsha? Right. Why is it when these kind of conversation starts, it always lopsided? It's always on one side. So now Dr. Samaraj is saying, if you know within yourself that you're not going to be faithful in the relationship, you should let the person, but him not say the person, let the woman know so she can decide if she want. Can I tell you no, that majority of the cheating that is taking place is being done or perpetrated by females, and them really a push it, especially the educated, the independent woman them. I say it over and over on the show. I know a prominent woman in Portland, she tell me, listen, when she want to have fun, all she do is book a hotel on the North Coast, drive down, party for the weekend, go to a club, or maybe in the same hotel if it's like one of those all-inclusive hotels that, you know, you have entertainment and all that. She must find somebody must hit her up something, and either she go back to their hotel, their room, or they come to hers, and she have her fun. No strings attached, no email contacts, no telephone, no nothing, and just come back to Portland, and she good, and everybody hold this woman in a high esteem, like, you know. I beg your pardon. you know me I say? So, most of the cheating that is taking place is being instigated by females. They are the one. You have some woman, the only time them want some man or wine and not with the man them is when them know say the man have him woman. Me see it over and over. Man I look them good look them, I look them. Me not like him. Friend I try set up the whole works. And make him go so boom. And go boss a married or go so boom and say, yeah, I settle down with. Then all of these people from high school days where, yeah, want him now, or worse if one woman we can help him to a certain level, yeah, she take him up and start do certain things for him and all of these things. Now all of these people want to come back, yeah, and they will tell the man, oh, but you don't know, worse if it's a out of parish, you don't know what the woman a do, so whatever you can, you know what I say. Tamara, you know what's on the line, me I tell. Most of the women them know, instead of them independent, they are at this place where, listen, them don't want to wash, cook, clean for nobody. So that's number one. They don't want the responsibility. So I am finding out, and the females who really be honest and talk to Damian Phillips, because I can't talk about nobody else. Them tell me, Mr. Bridging, right now, I tell you the truth. The commitment thing, me not really depend that, you know. Worse if they have done it before. Wash, cook, clean, and the whole works for the man. Go up on them head top, the whole works. Yeah. Them reach on part of them life now where they must say, right now, I'm living for me. I don't care. I don't want to have to get up and make no breakfast for nobody. You understand? My kids are grown, yeah. My kids are grown, or they're old enough now that can fend for themselves, yada, 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 yada. You know, I saw it today in the Observer where an Indian man shot his wife because his dinner was late. You know me I say? Gone are the days, I don't know if it's still happening now, where it was the norm for a man to get him dinner on time or breakfast, whatever, and him just beat up him woman. Yeah, so females have taken the stand where them say, listen, me not in the foolishness with nobody, me not take no foolishness from no man. So they become independent. I see a post and I say I was going to share it, but I don't know me already. Now me have to kind when me I say one way and, you know, forget out certain responses from people. But this girl, and I'm not going to share her name, she made a post and she said, sometimes you got to stay single, work your own money, and enjoy your own company. And something else I'm always attached. So it seems as if majority of the times when a female get into a relationship, it's just for money. It's the truth. I can't hide it. Because whenever me hear a female say, yo, way forward, I am going to work hard and all of that. One man no in the picture, none at all. One man no man thing. So yeah, and check the levels. Yeah, females even know they're working and them still want the man money. And you have a topic where I say, I go do somebody say, for them I throw out pan the other day and me I say, yo, this whole thing about, yeah, you burn out the married man we're in your inbox. And copy and post and paste all kind of something the conversation. But most of the time it's only the man's part of the conversation. When I see the woman part of the conversation. So they beg your money enough to do me ear and all of these things. We don't see them part up on Facebook. We only see the part where you have bunny mouth, which maybe you have already entertained the relationship up to a point. Now I call the name again, but the other night we somebody was on the show that was sharing that she make a man fly all the way from Belgium, and him not get nothing. She enjoyed all the takeout and all the restaurant and all the big whatever rent a car, the whole works. But she said no, and him didn't know. So she never liked him like that before and all of these things. So anybody want to challenge me? Cause me there. So Tamara said, beg your pardon, and then she say, I did that for 4 years. That is the wash, cook and clean something? Or you're talking about I just mess around with whosoever I want when I want and me not really business. So back to what I say. Why is it so unfair that whenever they're talking about, let them know, yeah, woman, and I say it already, the time is now 10 o'clock my time here in Columbus, Ohio, 9 o'clock in Jamaica, just in case somebody wanted to know the time. I remember the show is 9:30 to 11 o'clock, so we have 1 hour left in the show. 1 hour. Yeah, I said it already, where I found myself in a situation where this girl, I liked her from, I think I was in 9th grade and she just came to Compre. She came into 7th grade. So I like two class above her, 2 grade above her. Nice and neat and the whole works. And I think she ended up leaving Compre and went to Teachfield, something like that. And when me turn big man in my 20s, yeah, 1 year I come work States and go back down and thing, and I saw it at this event. I want to know my mind. I have like elephant. I remember everything. They have this thing, this party used to go on a Friday night time over Lanzalan, that's in persons who are familiar with Port Antonio, Crossroad area. And I saw her and I think I took some photos, and no, it was a roof club. I took some photos and she said she want them. I'm say, yeah man, I can make it. She said, oh, she gonna get them because she willing to pay for them. I'm like, interesting. So Ingrid up on the road, that's why it a freeze, because nobody else not a freezing problem. So yeah, so I brought my laptop and went to her yard and the whole works and thing, and show her all the photos and she pick out what she want and all of these things. So long and short, this girl, oh, good I know. Are your issue, Ingrid? I don't mind. I can't assist you on your end. So the point of me I make is this girl make me look her like straight up. This girl make me look her, and only to find out she say, so I never really relationship. Me just know say you did kind of have a thing for me from high school days, and me did just want to know what it feel like. I'm like, what the hell? So this woman make me go all out. And then I was told by one of my ex that I'm not romantic. So I say, can you imagine I made romantic? Would have some candlelight dinner and some ray and all of these things. Only if you find out, say, this girl, she never look in a relationship. And to prove that she wasn't looking in a relationship, she ended up sleeping with one of my best friends. And she told me before my friend even tell me nothing. Yeah. She told me that, yeah, I brought my computer to get repaired and one thing lead to the other and I'm like, yeah, you little yeah, I don't know that word that came to my mind, right? Hey Tracy, what's up? We're looking at the question is we're asking, should women accept, you know what? Let me read it before I chat foolishness, and I don't want to scroll that computer. Next thing, I go scroll and I find back which part I reach. Should women accept cheating as the norm? And it's from the Observer All Woman. All right. So, yep. So you can answer. You can send your answers. All right. Should women accept cheating as the norm? No, I don't want you to play anything there. All right. So, going back to the article, because I stopped a while ago where I had to interject, where Dr. Samaj was saying the man need to let the woman know. And that's our next thing to me have to elaborate. Like, which man I go meet one woman and finally get her to reach this place where she agrees, say, yes, me I go give her a chance. But then him I go say to her, say, one thing do me have to tell you. Me not in the monogamy kind of thing. I don't think that's mine. Really? Really? Or your Wi-Fi weak? Or sure? Yeah. Which? Do you? No, serious females. Think about it. You see that happening. You and this man attack, and you hold him out and you lengthen him out and all of these things. And you reach a level now where you say, all right, I think I'm gonna give him a try. I try it out, see where it go. And he's going to tell you that, boy, you know, say, me's not a one-man woman kind of person, you know, multiple thing. Where would that go? Well, I've been told that you have females who they prefer to know the truth, and when them know the truth, them can handle it. But me feel say you have some truth where me don't really need it verbalized. You understand me? I say you have some truth where it don't need, like I have friends who females where say, listen, long distance or whatever it is, me know within my heart say, listen, a man him name, him get one little cool off, whatever. But me not do it. You have some woman do it, but I'm working reverse psychology. When me tell him say, yeah, I got a club, and me tell him say, make sure you use a condom tonight and all of these things, then maybe end up no go on it. No. Me no want a woman who I go tell me say, yeah, as long as you're protecting your honey, as long as you're protecting yourself and don't bring nothing come. No, think it in your head. Think it in your head. Tamara say, I normally tell men to come straight with me if they're involved, but as usual, true lie, they get caught. So are you saying that now, Tamara? Me ask you straight up based on what you're saying now. So are you saying then you're willing to get into a relationship with a man who tell you say yes, him have a woman already? That is what you're saying. Normally them tell lie and then you get caught and then you say go about your business. That's what you're saying. Wow, my data up and running. Hey, Winnie Bruce, welcome to the show. Come on, Tamara, answer me, because Tamara is saying, yes, right. Ooh, so you see, that's my point. So I think this question is even irrelevant. I think women have accepted the whole thing where cheating is just normal. Me jealous bad, so I'm not into it. So Tracy Ann is saying that she jealous bad. So what you're not into, the accepting the cheating part of it. But that's the next thing when I say I understand, because whether one man a cheat, yes or no, like I read in the first part of the article, women just automatically say, oh, men are, it's innate. So, you know, regardless of what culture, whatever, it's innate. It's part of them. So, you know, even, yeah, me no believe, say, I don't believe that there is not one woman right now who tell herself, say, me sure, me 100% certain, say, my man nah give me bun, never give me bun, and will never give me bun. Me not think say no woman out there. If you're watching right now and you're like that, text me, call me, type in the chat room on Facebook and let me know. If you know within your heart, well, not know within your heart, if you feel within your heart that, listen, your man have never cheated, will never cheat, well, I've never cheated, not cheating, and will never cheat. Text me and tell me. Communicate with me, please. Tamara say, yes, cause if me like you, why not? So Tamara is saying, if she like me, I'm have my woman, not a problem. And that is what we're hearing a lot. That's why I said a while ago, I say and Tamara about beg your pardon. Yeah, me say it. You have females now who they kind of discreet with it, you know. Them not gonna really just jump up and say, yeah, have your woman, I'm want you. No, some of them may, but not a great. You know, they will show you signs, say them kind of like you or whatever and stuff, but them don't tell themselves or whatever. So my point is, somebody like me now, why somebody think they can meet somebody like me? Not to say that I'm, you know, blowing tooth in my own honor or whatever, but me know I'm not ugly. And me know me no one bomb or whatever stuff. If you meet me right now and I say, you know that I'm not involved and whatever, why would you believe? I think, like me used to do that too. Me make up my own thing and say, listen, Anytime I meet one woman, and this is from teenage years, anytime I meet a woman, a girl, woman, whatever it is, and I say I have a man, me always ask the question and me get cuss out feet. But me always ask, you have a man? Anytime I hear no, me say, okay, I like them, like me. Me never believe. I've never held it to say they're being truthful. No. Anytime I walk one woman, because my come on, no, my taste is up there. So if I meet you and you say, no, you're not a body, you're not a man, me always say, psh, like I tell, but guess what? That works for me. Yeah. Cause yeah. So Tracy said, yes, that's it. Can't take the cheating. Ingrid, yes, I agree with Tamara. Right, woman, they must step out. I remember continue reading. So Dr. Samaj was saying, it's better if you tell the woman that straight up, I'm going to be involved with other people. So the woman can make her decision and see if that's what she wants. So Tamara and Ingrid now, they're on the same side. Let me ask you this before I read Ingrid, Tamara's comment here. So if you meet me and me done settle down, but you like me and me say, make we kick off a thing. If me tell you say, hey, what, me is not no one or no two woman thing, you know. So me have my wife and me I can think, but chances are me I go deal with other woman. I wanna deal with that. Me want to hear from Uno. How will you deal with that part? Because that is what me always hear females say. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Although I have my own theory why if having multiple partners was allowed, most men would just have two. Like two bona fide. Yeah, the whole run round kind of. And trust me, I haven't done any survey, any survey or study, whatever. But I think part of the whole thing, like Dr. Samart say, the whole thing of being promiscuous most of the time. You know, the truth behind it, one lecturer did tell me this from Case when I was like young boy. She said, yeah, being promiscuous is nice. There's this thrill behind it where your spouse not finding out. You know, it does something. There's this feeling, this something. She never really explained what it was. You know, she said there's the not finding out kind of part. Because as Dr. Samaj say, if most of the time, male or female, if you're cheating, it comes with consequences. And if your partner find out, oftentimes it end up being a problem. So that may I ask Tamara and Ingrid now, how you deal with when the man admitted to say, yes, I have my baby mother, yeah, me have my wife, or yeah, me have my girlfriend, but me not in the one or two thing. Me's a man where whatever me see me like, you know, whatever fruit me see me like, me just buy and partake. Tamara said, I was in a 4-year relationship. He was married. I didn't know. He lived with me. And then after 4 years, you found out he was married. Wife live abroad. Or I found out he was married. Wife live abroad. But that's different. You never accept him knowing, say, him have him wife. Did you? Because I think of that, yeah, say. That was nerve-wracking. Right, see? So you found out after 4 years, 4 long years of maybe even being faithful, don't it? Because women always putting that. You can imagine, I was faithful for all this. Yeah, you save yourself from other men talking all kind of crap about you. But anyway, I understand what you're saying. That must be devastating. I could just imagine what that feels like, you know. Think you're in something that you're not. Ingrid, me no in that one day. Alright, so you're saying being truthful, but if the man be truthful, because that's what Dr. Samarach is saying. The man must tell the woman straight up, say, I am not a one burner. Me not do the one burner thing, me not do the 2 burner thing neither. My gas stove full of burners pan it, and I use all of them. Multi-partner thing, not into that. Okay, so this I take it to a next level now, because me hear women talk about this. If say, listen, me will accept you and the woman when me buck you with. I've even seen it where women get in argument with a man who she went into the relationship knowing that he actually had somebody else or is married or whatever it is. She going at the relationship knowing so that is the situation, and then she's going to be arguing with another woman who come after her and yeah, that's just crazy. I don't get it. Tamara said, but if I meet you and you tell me that you like me and you involve, if I like you, I will go, but just not my limit. Faithful, you're right. Wash, cook, clean for this man. That's from Tamara. Ingrid say, if you have your wife already, and I like you, yeah, me and you, we Guan, yes, but can't take nobody else. True Ingrid. But that is my thing, you know. I mean, I say, when me talk sometimes people say bash me and bash women, but I think I'm fair and truthful. When a man have him wife or him in a bona fide relationship already, I think him use it if he's one of those promiscuous men. Him use it as a thing for say, well, I make sure know whatever. But why would you feel comfortable, Tamara and Ingrid, to say, okay, this man come to you and him say, yeah, him have him wife or him in a relationship, and you don't think he's not going around and doing this with several other women? What make you think say him just I go say, all right, me have number one, me have my main thing, and now me I look one second, me I look one side chick. Why you think? Why you think it's like that? Why you not just think say this man just bad and just want to fling it all over? And Tamara is supporting Ingrid and say, yes, true, Ingrid. Tamara say, as long as me get me proper fix when me want. All right. And this is bringing it exactly right where I stopped, where Dr. Samaj was explaining. So, and I said it before, and the same Tamara Shebo, beg your pardon, that is where it's at now. Independent women where them say, right now, trust me, psh, I don't really need nothing from a man. I don't want a man next thing. I don't want a man school. I don't want a man mind. Me next thing you come talk about blah, blah. I'll do at my place. I'm going to make me know, say, yo, me can't do this and me can't do that, whatever. So, me I go just do my thing. So, him know. Say, I have a woman like that. All right, let me not do that. I don't know how troublesome I can be with Tamara, so let me not say that. But yeah, females who, them say, listen, I when them now no man, you know, but them book a little man who them like. I have a whole female friend, so I know this. I have a police friend where she did do this. She this Englishman like her and something carry Samsung phone and whole something come here and him go make the mistake and call her like I think it was 1 o'clock one night. Which she and her boyfriend did just then break up, which me always say this. If it not gone 3 months or 6 months, we not break up. So it was like the week before. Oh, break up and the man move out and all of these things. And the man and she light up the man. She not answer the call, you know. Then in the morning, she light him up, the Englishman, this, you know. How you do? How much you try mash up my what's it not live? This and that and something. Me tell you something, live with my man and you call me 1 o'clock in the night and not never go say no. See, our females who they set their perimeter and them set them thing for say, yeah, I have somebody, I don't them not nobody. Cause people like me no. Me not just show up at people, yeah. No. I have to be invited and for the most part I have to be taken there. You understand? And I go just tell me say, yeah, me live away, blah blah blah. Bridgeport, Edge, whatever, blah. I go drive, come here. No, you gotta take me here, yeah. Cause my heart very, very weak. Me don't want to come see nothing when me not supposed to see. Or leave me alone. Alright, man, I won't call her name anymore, sorry. As me say about that, me hear one story about this man used to work. Ingrid, you know, fellowship up that way, them here's a true story. Man used to work on ship. Because the shipman, them did have this thing, you know, Nick in the day tonight, so me can talk about shipman. Shipman, them did have this thing where when them a come home, them not tell them wife. When them a come home, them not tell them wife, say, them coming home. So, me here said, this shipman now come the Sunday night, call him brother and him brother got airport fee and stuff. And a little man, I don't know if I'm brother or whosoever, taxi man whatever pinch him and say, why? You I know say, oh man, she and the shop, brother don't have a shop there, go on that thing, you know. So him say, for real? So I make him, yes, I don't there she gone, make him go check. And when him go in a shop, music a play up on the front, that me know whatever, blah blah blah. And him step through one little side thing, and when him look, the side will be hold him. Me as a hospital pick him up because faint. Kind of say, where him see the shop man I get, him never get them something they hate from his wife. I mean, I talk about woman will have pitney and stuff with the man, you know. I mean, say, oh, me, when I used to travel, I have girlfriend in Jamaica, if them carry me go airport and then come back for me. Me not in the foolishness. You understand? Me not gonna tell you, say, I'm not coming or whatever, and then no show up. Next time I come see when me enough it. Can't deal with it. Heart weak, bad. So Tamara is saying, as long as she get her proper fix when she want it, so that means she call and say, are you coming over tonight? A matter of fact, that wasn't a question. And it can't be the other way around. The man can't just show up at your gate, don't Tamara. And he can't call you and tell you say, I come neither. You have it then that me say when the show just a start. Ingrid say, no, I have been there, so me know them no must a bad person. Okay, so Ingrid is taking up for men here. This is very interesting to say. No, you have man who them just have them wife, and then my try look one side chick. Them not really grown, and I try get all what them can get. Interesting. Tamara DP, leave me alone. And me alone, Tanso. I didn't say you're the. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not gonna leave you alone. Next thing you stop chat back to me. All right, I will just talk freely. I mean, generally, I won't say Ingrid and Tamara anymore. All right. Yes, me know a fellowship. All right. So remember, you can WhatsApp me if you have my WhatsApp number. The question is, should women start accepting cheating as norm? And you can text me, call me. The number is there, 614-602-2962. All right. So let me go. Hey, Marlene, what's up? Let me go back to what Dr. Samaj was saying. And my sister responded and said, hell to the no. But you see, every time, because when I first discuss this, every time I discuss this, I get this vibe that female saying, no, they shouldn't. But I think it's something that is accepted. I think it's accepted. And let me read some more and then we get into that. So, like I said, I ended at the part where Dr. Samaj is saying that a man should fess up. You're putting the person at risk. Be honest enough to say no. I am not going to be committed to you. I'm going to be involved with other people. So the woman can make her decision and see if that's what she wants. Let me just say something else about that again before we move on. To the which part of the world really, to where the world reach right now, you have females again who are saying, I think I like guys sometimes, and I think I like girls sometimes, and I don't want to be boxed into a category. I don't want nobody to like categorize me and call me this or call me that, because I'm a free-spirited person. So whosoever I like at the time. So I'm not, you know, see somebody come out the other day and I said that I am not one of those persons who whosoever I like. So if I go somewhere and see somebody that I like, irregardless of the gender of that person, I want to like them. Them I gotta tell you straight up, say, yo, tell me up there. And them, yeah, it happens. So that is where we're at right now. So Samaj saying, tell the people them and make them see if that's what they want. Like other people. Samaj added that if we get to the point where cheating becomes normalized, then we would be fostering a culture of deception and lowering our standard. And I think we're already there, Dr. Samaj. I think so. You would be selling something you can't deliver or buying something that you can't pay for, he stated. Coming out of this, are cheaters going to become honest about cheating, or are we going to continue living in deception, living lies, or telling people something we don't plan to do? Dr. Samaj added that this conversation has to be an honest one, where people know what they are getting themselves into. Below, some women share their views on whether women should accept cheating as the norm. So, again, throw it out before I read those people. I'm not calling a name. I just gotta throw it out since the people in some of us stop call up their name. Tamara say, yo, DP, I'm a Gemini. Them some stop call up their name. So, a woman who accept me, we're married, or have my woman, baby mother, whatever it is, isn't it that she's saying, yes, I accept cheating? Because you have some work out of me or some people and them explain it. It really don't make no sense to me. Like one topic I did one time, you must have seen it on Facebook or about, I prefer be loyal to a cheating than a... I don't remember it, go. I don't even want to remember it right now. But you have this guy hugging a girl, and the girl is basically saying that she prefer be loyal to a cheating nigga than to... I don't even remember it. So you have a workout that I hear females try to explain it to me to say, here what happened now. You see, if me get in a relationship and him have somebody else, All right, thank you very much, Ingrid. Yeah, this is the workout I hear some females have. If me get in a the relationship knowing say him and Susie there, then that alright, cause and me ma cheat pan, and me ma cheat with. But if me and him a deal and him go deal with Susie, then him a cheat on me. And my question to that is always, so why is it that you're willing to dish out something that you don't want to accept for yourself? You have women who say that I'm not getting into a committed, bona fide relationship because guess what? I've been cheated on, I've been lied to, I've been blah, 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 blah. And when you see somebody did explain earlier down in the group about the wash, cook and clean for 4 years and all of these things. So females have reached that point, and I've done this even in Jamaica on my show several times. People come and say, listen, me do them suck me for years, me get hurt, me not really get nothing out of it, so them days they're done. Me depend me and me I deal with now, and me just I do me, and that is how it is. So as somebody did say earlier on in the show to say, as long as them can get them fixed up, as long as them can call the person and say, yo, come link me, and them sort out, then yeah, them good. Tamara say, a man will tell me one thing, say he can't commit to me because I am a high maintenance. So a man tell her that already, saying can't commit to you because you're high maintenance. Ingrid say, call me name anytime. Tamara say, what if you don't know what you think persons might be saying? If you don't know what? Okay, so now me get a green light again and me can call up Tamara name. Yes, good. All right. What if you don't know what, Tamara? What if you don't know that he's already involved? Like me say me ask. Right now, if you meet a 16-year-old, them have somebody, boy or girl. Yeah. So, why would you meet a man in his 30s or his 40s? Because I always think, I think the older you get, the harder it is for you to actually get involved with somebody and like, because it's either they're breaking up or they're with somebody that them uncomfortable with and them grow out of each other. Yeah, like I have friends who try to convince me that no, you have men. I know that you have men who they have been hurt too, either by some baby mother or something wife rob them, you know, them divorce and want to take everything all where them go see the man with and all of these things. So for a while, them just say, all right, here, I'm gonna focus on my kids. Which I met this gentleman the other day. He actually inspects houses, and him say, yeah, him have him 3 daughters, a pair twin, and another one, and him say, yeah, him not right now, him not dealing with him no one get involved with no woman, no blah blah blah. Him just a focus on him pitting them. I think it's a 11-year-old and 2 9. I don't remember it was. But him say, yo, him just a focus on them. So I can understand that if you book a man like that to say, all right, for a while I got burnt severely. So I decided that I'm not dealing with anybody to a certain level. You know, I'm just focusing on my kids, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. But if you book a man where nothing wrong with him all right, him have a good job, him things are going for him, why you gonna just believe because him tell, well, maybe me I say too much. Me no a man burn me out, cause I notice none of them not even say nothing. Them I watch and them not talk, yeah. Tamara say, have men honestly so Tamara is saying there are men who are honestly single, and so let me ask you this directly, Tamara. So because I think there's a new definition of single, you know, and I can only use myself as an example. Before I got married, I was single, but I wasn't. Oh, I'm gonna put this. I can't say I wasn't involved. Oh, best way. I was single, but I was involved. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Yeah, for a good amount of good period of time, couple of years, I was single but involved. So what is the difference? Because I think single should really mean you're not no hanky panky thing. Because to me, this is not like when the story of the Bible when Jesus brought the woman at the well and say, where's her husband? And she said she not none. So basically she was saying to Jesus that she was single. But single as in she's not legally married to a man, because as according to the Bible, Sanji, close her eyes. As according to the Bible, she was actually sleeping with about 6 men who were other women's husband. So I believe, and it's not a new thing because of the Bible may get that out of. You have women who and men who single mean Tio, Facebook expression.
It's complicated. Status? Yeah. Relationship status? It's complicated. Just run. Just run about what? What are you talking about? Miss Wilson? You're talking about Kizzy? Yeah. It's complicated. That is what single mean for some people now. It's complicated. It no mean I'm not involved. It no mean me nah nobody. It no mean me nah get no sex. It just mean me no really have, as like Tamara did earlier. Well, she never knows, so me can't use her in another category there. But yeah, I can't use her like that. Anyway, let me read some of these comments from the article. Annalisa, 32, single. I think we should accept it without a man saying so. In my opinion, if we feel all men will cheat, why does it come as a surprise when they... Oh, Jesus! Let me check on there. Because that may basically that say. Annalise, sum it up for me. Annalise, sum it up for me a while ago. What's the topic? My friend just log on and she's asking, what's the topic? We're asking, should women accept cheating as the norm? That's what we're asking tonight. All right? No, Annalisa just said 32 single. I think we should accept it without a man saying so. In my opinion, if we feel all men will cheat, why does it come as a surprise when they do? And as me say, as simple that me I try say. All of the other something that me did say before and come on. Me hear this, me grow up and hear this. Men are dogs, men are cheaters. You can't stop a man from cheat. Men will always cheat. So, you're gonna tell me now that no, you don't accept it. You accept it. And as you have females who they get in relationship, and me don't want nobody to bash. I'm just talking freely and talk the truth. Most of the time, when a woman get involved with a man, is for some kind of help. If it's not monetary help, it's some sexual help, some favors. The man must be doing something for them. And yeah, females which me not understand, who them just want a man for cuddle with at night time, or them just want a man for come home at them yard and all of these things. So them are the ones who will tell the man, no, I can't have sex with you every night. You get it last night. No, but come on, give me a break. I'm tired. I need to, because it's a status thing. Them just want to say, oh, one man in my bed. You know, out of convenience. It don't necessarily mean, oh, I want to be with this person. So, yeah. Tamara say, so if it comes back then to say women will prefer to be with a man who is involved. It depends. You have women, like I said, the ones who have been hurt, who wash, cook and clean for a man, and then find out, say, this man was married, then they may want to reach that level to say, you know what? If I'm having a woman in bona fide, I don't need to be doing all of these things. So it can be an outer convenient kind of thing. Like you say, call him when more want to fix. And in better not. You know, like even the other day in February when it's Valentine, we look at that where them say the day before Valentine, it's February 13 is for the matey or the side chick. And the 14, and guess what? By February 14, the man just tired out already. Because worse if a 3 decent side chicks him have to sort out the whole of them. And then some people mix it up and say the day after. But I was told that no. One professional side chick tell me that no, here the day before, February 13, that is our day. And we get all the way. I get sometime he even stay with we till midnight too. And then he go home. And then now, we don't know wife already son or nothing. So wife get February 14, the whole of February 14. We don't have a problem with that. We phone not even have a ring or nothing. Although them I say, the good man them we hide and send one text. And say, love you baby, anyways, blah, 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 all of that. Ingrid say, if I don't want you, I don't want you in my bed. But Ingrid, may I tell you say, you're some woman where, and me can't talk about this. Me have to talk my life story. Me don't know. I remember this one girl. I think I'm more than 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Ingrid. She got dinner, cook, eat, thing with chat, lie down in a bed. And me tell her, for 2 weeks, she come like, so I'll be a fighting. Till all one night, me all get vexed and just say, yo, me a go me out there, man. Cause if you have money in your bed and in a sexy nighty and all of these things, and no, you can't, you know. And that is what I was saying. If you're well, I guess she never ready. At that topic that we did the last week Thursday night, she just never ready. I guess. But my thing is, if you're not ready for we have sex, why am I in your bed? Vice versa. Why you're in my bed? If you're not, we shouldn't did one bed. Something shouldn't come in at the picture. Yeah, I mean, I always say this. If you don't like the man, don't get in. You find yourself in an alone situation with the man. What you do, I mean, if you don't like me, I don't get it. Tamara said, right now I am looking someone, and so hard there are pro. I don't understand that. So as me say, Annalisa actually put it into to perspective. What may I say? Uno say man a cheater, man, it's innate, blah blah blah, whatever. So why it comes as a surprise when I'm actually find out that the man did for real? Marisha 40 married says, we lower standards when we make excuses like these for men. If a man wants to be committed to something, he will be committed. Does he cheat on the boys? His job, his preferred brand of car, clothing? And she ended up asking questions instead of answering. Shernet 52 married says, it's not about accepting or not accepting. I think women must maintain their standards. However, if something like that happen, it should not catch us off guard or wreck us emotionally. None of us are perfect beings. And we all say yes to things and later down the line go back on our words. It's human nature. However, to be fair, not all men cheat, but if your man falls short in that regards, all I'm saying is don't let it be a thief in the night to you, and don't go into tailspin about it. It doesn't mean you have accepted it, but you are not being naive to believe he would never, ever, even if he has not done it yet. So this woman now, this 52 married woman is saying what me did ask her earlier, like, me really not believe say I have no woman are really thinking of them head say, nope, my man has never cheated, he's not cheated, and he will never cheat. I don't think so. Tamara say, if I don't like you certain way, you can't get my body. Tamara, their approach is terrible. Okay, so Tamara is saying she wants a man right now, but them approach terrible. And I'm wondering where this come from, because, you know, even the other day, this whole rise up the other day about equal rights and justice. And then you have some man where them did do it long before, which may always have said this. If I was a woman, I think the worst thing a man could come up to me and say, yo, lock up my head between your thighs. Like, and I've heard worse than that before, right next to me. Man, I tell some woman or whatever, and the woman just a smile and then I'm like, no, how this ties into what me I say about the why you think I'm married, and me come and me I say me I look you now, and as kind to Ingrid, no man, you have some good man where them just have them wife, and then them I look one next woman on the side, you know, them not really a mess around it, but like seriously. Same thing with this whole equal rights thing. Any man you meet, and as you meet him, the first thing he want to tell you say is lock up him head between your thighs. He's actually telling you that is way of life. Him no pretty peculiar. Him just eat anywhere, any restaurant. You understand? Yeah, them something that turn off to me. So I'm saying the approach sometimes too is based on what you females have actually set as the norm to say this is what you're supposed to do. Me say it already, me the club already and see girl look nice and everything and go up to them and say hi, good night, and them skin up them face and look at me and like, where that little idiot you come from? Yep, it happened. I mean, I think no, me the on radio and TV, nobody not supposed to dismiss them way there. But it happened. Yeah, them look at me like, kiss them teeth. Well, then me get to find out say it was said and plastered in Portland that Damien Phillips no want nobody. So as to them, it came as a surprise when I got married. But yeah, that is that. So I don't want to think they really, you know, was trying to diss me. It was more like the status that I had to say, oh, him no want nobody, him just a look smart if you screw, and that's it. Whatever. Every night him have a next girl in bed, which never used to go so, but yeah. So Miss Wilson, it's Very? Me not understand. Say more. So, Renee, 35, single, say, I believe every man will cheat. And as a woman, we must just accept that the possibility exists. That it will happen. Even if you vow to be faithful, even if he vows to be faithful, it's nothing new under the sun. However, it's an individualistic decision to stay where women are concerned. For me, I believe he will cheat. So I've already positioned myself to not be bothered if it really does happen. If it doesn't, so much the better. But I hold the position that as women, we need to stop this fairy tale business and realize that it is a distinct possibility that our husband, boyfriends, dear friends, whatever we call them, will entertain another woman in some shape or form and will feast their eyes. Remember when I'm a brethren, my priest now, I'm not going to call him name, but he was a musician as well, and we were playing at Dragon Bay, and not Dragon Bay, Blue Lagoon, back in the 90s. And it's just one of them things, like nice, sweet women. Everybody love music, so yeah. So I remember the band was on break one night, and the musician look, and somebody trouble him and say, "Yo, me I go tell your wife, sir." Him say, "Listen, man, my wife tell me say me not have to pretend, you know. Even if I'm walking with her up on the beach or whatever, because a man never ever stop look until him dead. That's the only time a man stop look. No care him married, no care whatever. The only difference is, this is it now. Yeah, so when one woman want look down one man, them that the man or whatever with her man, she actually get her husband or her man to look at the man as well. So she will go, "Babes, look on the Nike shoes there. You like it?" "No, so I mean I like it." That time she check out or find the man using her saying her, "Damn, he's fine," whatever, blah blah blah. But man, no, me and my wife, there's somewhere I walk and thing is like, and somehow we like to steer. You know, and if we see something we like, we tend to want look more than one time. You understand what I say? We not just look and just make one glance like female. Female, they're skilled for that. I think female have scanning vision. Like, they make one sweep like the scanning bed per one scanner, and they can actually tell you from the crown of him head to the sole of him feet. Men aren't like that because we're looking in stages. So we look there. You understand what I say? So sometimes we look and then we look again, and then we look again. And if we really see something like, we look for reassure ourselves, say yes, it is what we. You want to get the point of me, actually? Yeah, I saw it kind of go. But the woman, when I look them, I point you out to the, and I say, "Look on him, no, sir, that shirt didn't fit him or whatever. Try that to that woman. Tamara say, "Go club, one man come over to me. But if me warm up yet, like the me dry. My girl, take time type. Me dry at gym. Me not understand what I say. Take time type. Tamara say, my grandfather cheated with my grandmother with another woman 25 years of their marriage, and he was a family man, so I take him Mark man. Okay, so you're taking Mark man as in to say what? You accept that men will cheat, men will have. You see, it's so funny that I'm doing this topic, because from January me I say Ingrid gone would have remembered that me say, listen, this is something where I can find things to support my argument. That the reality is, when I find a black man who decide that he's not cheating, it's a choice, like somebody saying anything, because naturally black men not supposed to have one woman. That's just natural. And some people, they keep on blaming it on slavery, which is lie. That is lie. It's not no slavery, this being promiscuous, whatever start about. No, it's not slavery. Check it. Check the history. There are still countries right now on the motherland which they practice having multiple wives. Yeah, it is normal for them. So what happened is, when they brought us over here as slave, what they did, them just capitalize on something that was already innate. It normal. And like me say, there's a lot of envy that takes place with other races. I mean, I go break it down to nobody. No, you check it. I see several times they have the chart where they position and they show you in terms of the average penis size is based on your race. And you have a lot of races who they envy the black man because the black man on average is supposed to be more endowed than the others and all of these things. So there's a lot of envy behind it. I trust me, a white man, a normal white man, the average white man cannot keep up with having 3, 4, 5 women. So it's not just some people want to say, oh, it's culture and all. No, you have some things where it's just like dealing with the sun. A white man going in the sun for 10 minutes and him red and appeal and all of these things. Black men, that not really happen to you. I'm not saying that black people don't get sunburned, but I'm saying it's a different effect. You understand what I mean? I say it varies. So Tamara says she markets a men will cheat. As well as some won't. Ingrid, you're gonna sleep. But the reality is, again, and every time I'm talking about cheating, I always mention this. Apart from the varied lifestyle that some people are practicing now. If a man is normal, and yes, pun intended, straight, is a woman him cheat with. Just like what Tamara Ingrid accepted earlier in the show to say, yeah, if them see a man and him have him woman are married and them like him, yes, then we roll with him. So, are you saying that more men are in relationship than females? So more females reserve that right to say, I am single, so they can be with anybody they want to be with, when they want to be with. And if the man have him wife, them not tell nobody say, yeah, me and him there. Because them just still say, I'm single. All right, let's see if we can get some of the comments here in the final 15 minutes we have remaining in this show. Michael says, the term cheating should be reserved for games and taxes. How can anyone be cheating simply following their normal human sexual desires? The moral code is just part of the control grid. If you control the genitals, you control the being. Women should be inculcated not to have unrealistic expectations about sexual behavior. Understanding that your man is a sexual animal and don't expect him to stay on your leash. He is not your property and neither are his genitals. They're his and he can do what he wants with them. Be realistic. Whoa! No, sir. Comment there. Them say man shot. Ingrid say no, me there, I know. So them, I hope I'm seeing all the comments and reading here. See, this thing is skipping out some of my people them comment, Cause see Miss Wilson comment here and my computer now show me the comment. After she said, alright, so let me scroll back to see if I really miss out a lot of comments here. As long as me get my proper fix, blah blah blah. Tamara. See, I didn't even see this when Tamara says, man, if you call me, no man can show up at my place, so. Lol deeply, yeah, I'm a general, okay, I saw that. A man tell me one time, say him can't commit to me, I read that too. What else did I miss? Hey Melissa, what's up? Just tuning in. Sanjay, laugh off of me. What's the topic? I answer that. If I don't like you, Tamara, right now I'm looking, so I read that too. Okay, so Kizzy say, I've been to men's house looking all sexy and in our bed, and we didn't have sexual contact. I think that man is a homosexual. Ingrid say, exactly. If me not ready, what am I doing in my bed? Plus me in a sexy nighty. Tamara's approach trouble. I read that too. Or was that very sexy you were saying, Miss Wilson? Scrolling down. Hey Cheryl, what's up? Hey Tan, how you doing? Me read that too. Typical married men nowadays, you can count the few that are faithful. Men will cheat, as well as some. I read that. So, all right. Yes, that one they sweet me, of course. That one they sweet me. And I'm going to read it again. Yes, Tamara, that one they sweet me. I'm going to read it again. I'm going to keep my phone right here, so because people are comment, I'm in a seat. So this comment on what we're talking about, this man Michael DeBertson says, the term cheating should be reserved for games and taxes. How can anyone be cheating simply by following their natural human sexual desires? The moral code is just part of the control grid. If you control the genitals, you control the being. Women should be inculcated not to be unrealistic expectations. Not to have unrealistic expectations about sexual behavior. Understand that your man is a sexual animal. Don't expect him to stay on your leash. He is not your property, and neither are his genitals. They're his, and he can do what he wants with them. Be realistic. But you see, I want to put this argument to females who, when the whole argument of marital rape comes up, and I'm like, oh, it's not my body and whatever, you need to accept this. For most women, and I may hear it over and over and over, some women, the biggest problem is the man cheating. And every time them talk to the man, is something about cheating. Cheating. There's nothing else about the relationship. It's only about cheating. The only problem is the man having sex with another woman. But why? So this brother is saying, listen, the man genitals are feme. And I remember saying that to one of my partner one time too. She was so worried. My phone bill come and she have to pull them and check them and I call the people them and come on. I worked for TVJ, RJR Communication Group. People call me Middle of the night. Fire over case or police shoot man or whatever it is. People call me. And that was her thing. She go and call people them. Oh, okay. I'm like, no, I don't even want to be in a. Why would I be with somebody who you have trusted? So I told her straight up, I said, listen to me, man. You see, your penis, my penis is mine. You see, your vagina is yours. So anybody you want to share it with, I have no control over it. And anybody I want to share my penis with, you have no control over it. But tell her that straight up. I'm like, if you're only worried is that I am going to have sex with somebody else, then guess what? You have a big problem. And let me pause to big up Mr. Carlton White. Welcome to Lifestyle, sir. This is the internet edition of it. You may know that I started this show 2006 in Jamaica, and we take it to the internet now, sir. And later on, me tell you know a lot about Mr. Carlton White, because yeah, big up yourself, bro. So what we're looking at tonight, for those who just logging on, although we only have 8 minutes remaining, should women accept cheating as the norm? That's what we're looking at. And then this whole bias thing, like I say again, because it's not man alone cheat, and females are being so liberated. We did a topic the other day about sexual liberation, where females are at that point where them say, "Oh, if me see somebody I want to have sex with him, me I gotta have sex with him. Nobody can stop me," or whatever it is. So, you know. So yes, Tamara said, I want the sweet your DP. Some women are drawn to being a gentleman at times. Okay. All right. And I keep on checking. Hey Tisha, what's up? So I miss out this one that Tamara says, really, DP, I don't think he's homosexual, just being a gentleman. Oh, and then the follow-up. No. You hear what Kizzy say? No, and at that Ingrid, and at that me a question. If the man like you and you like the man, why you go the man yard? Go all in a bed and in a sexy night? That just not make no sense to me, I swear. To me, women would do that. Them like the whole thrill of being kind of semi-raped. Like them like when man hold them and take it. Yeah. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. Why? If you don't want to have sex with him, why you in his bed and in sexy clothes at that? So somebody here, Pat P, replying to Michael and say, so the same applies for women. No harm, no foul. Andrea FS say, does it also work the other way around? Women do not belong to men either. Women are also sexual beings. Why should we stay on anyone's leash? Why do men go crazy when they get bun or even jackets? What's good for the goose must be good for the gander, right? And how you equate the man cheating with giving him bun and jacket? Like, seriously? Wow. You see the difference of people don't understand with this thing, I'm gonna say it over and over. Men, we are depositors. So when we go around, we have sex, we deposit. Don't when the man, and this is why, and I keep on saying it, some things never ever stop, because when the woman them think, okay, I'm sexually liberated, I have sex with the man breed you. No condom, no use, no nothing, whatever, blah, blah. You see a man cuss and say, dirty workless man, breeder and gone left you. Which you're the one where I say, okay, just like when I grow on and I have sex with anybody I want, whenever I want, protected or not, I can do the same thing. Who is going to be left with that child? But guess what? Maybe you end up cussing your baby father because your mother cuss your father. So the cycle just continue, I guess. Chapter 1 say, when men cheat on their women, whom is the third party. Ha! See? I like this. I like this. And next woman. I'm not a fan of the cheating folly due to factors like health and wholesomeness. If the side chick can hold her corner and remain as such, then the venture might be worth pursuing. However, it is somewhat a stretch a cheat with someone who might be cheating with someone who cheats with someone else. Way too much drama with very little by way of rewards. Those terminals souvenirs make cheating way too risky for comfort. Kane Cutter, I always like when Kane Cutter to respond. Although the idea of cheating is a separate matter entirely, men are indeed polygamous. But the most important truth is that women are hypergamous. This means that it is within the DNA to seek partners who are emotionally and socially above themselves. When a man marries a woman, he sacrifices his polygamous nature as a man to be with one woman. However, a woman never sacrifices her hypergamous nature for a man. Even after marriage, she always remains on the radar for a bigger catch than the man she currently has. Marriage is therefore the celebration of one man, submission to one woman, and the power of one woman over the man. And I think this has some merit to it, because I know of cases where people married, and especially when they reach a certain age, it's like the woman can't wait for the man just dead, especially if the man is way older than her and she's younger. So you're 40 and your husband is 60, 65, 70 and him dead. So yeah, you get to live your life, because them say life start at 40, right? So you get to live your life good now, and you find normally a younger man than you. And yeah, so I understand what Kane Cutter saying. Man can live very happy without women at all, and we do far better alone than with just one. Personally, I hold the following. A man should either have many women at the same time with all the risk that might take, or have none. Having none is better than having one. And I think some part of the Bible said that, where Paul, I think, say, if you can remain single, better for you. So I think this is kind of... Monogamy empowers women, and it's devastating for men. Celibacy triggers men instinct to become strong, and polygamy makes us happier and triggers the sensation of abundance. By nature, a man is supposed to have periods of abundance, and periods of scarcity, not a constant availability of the same woman in a controlled, artificial manner. Just like bodybuilders, we need cutting, bulking for all its health benefits. If a man must choose celibacy instead of monogamy, because celibacy makes you stronger and it is perfectly natural for men. Monogamy is unnatural. Andrea FS responding to that. Someone or some women did a number on you, didn't they? Why do you always sound so bitter? It's not good for your health. And this other one here, PJ the original say, if you cheat on me, the one you confess your love, your devotion, your courage, my heart, destroy my love that I have given to you. Would you want me to cheat also? Nikki. When men start doing the same and When men start doing the same and stop overreaching when a woman cheats, then I'll do so. Until then, nah. Nikki. Sean responding to Nikki. If the root of the problem is cheating, then why are you focusing on who stops overreaching? Could you say that would be an acceptable reaction to cheating for men and women? One that would not be considered overreaching. Could you state, if there is no overreaching, then does cheating become acceptable for men and women? Is there such a point? And Nicola Strawn says, and before I read Nicola Strawn, let me read Tamara. She said, yes, he's always bitter against women. Don't know why. I read it and I didn't say any bitter nothing. The man was just stating facts, and to the point where I say, if we better if a man, because talk the truth, to be honest, most of the relationship them want to see, when people get married, look like the woman just control him. The man I have this joke when I share it over and over and time I discuss these things. Some elders go reach heaven, and God say, listen, 10 of them. If you run your house, stay up on the left side. And if your wife rule the house, go up on the right. One man stay up on the left side and the others went on the other side. So God said to him, Elder, how you manage to be the ruler of the house, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And him say, wife we spend a me say, any of my move, she kill me, no. So isn't that it? Most of the times when a man get married, just like what Kane Cutter say, it's like you're actually surrendering. You have man who, depending on the level of marriage that they have, him not say over him finances anymore. Because he's now married, so everything become one. So, if he's into car, him can just get up and say, all right, I'm going to buy one big engine tomorrow, I'm going to go wherever, blah, blah, blah. And if him do same thing, although he's the one working his money, if him do that, then you hear, oh, you have to think about the future. But then, when she goes a boom and say Victoria's Secret, or just go online, go shop for makeup and all of these things, I say, come on, honey, I do it for you. And, yeah. So there's some weapon level. The man normally like play just down at the road and play domino and whatever things thing you hear. No, you look good, or you're married man and you're that road till hours at night. I play domino and yeah, it happens. This one 2 minutes past 11. Alright, I read two more and then I say good night. Alright. Nicola Strawn says cheating is never good. That's why there's so many sexual transmitted diseases out there. Some of them don't even have cures. What's the point in being in a serious relationship if you're not going to be faithful to each other? Just stay single with no strings attached. Right. And at that King Kotaida say, better if a man just be single. Then. Webster the poet says, very interesting and somewhat shocking comments. In a time of incredible STIs such as herpes and HIV/AIDS, to accept cheating is risky. If cheating is going to be accepted, then let's do it let's do away with marriage. Stay single and cheat as much as you want and not worry about breaking any marriage vows. If women accept cheating, then that's a sign, or that signal to the men that the women want us to accept their cheating also. Upstairs says, "Wee boy, I wrote my comment before I read yours. On point." Sean H. Renee, women should stop the fairy tale business 100%, not just 50%. It is similarly a distinct possibility that women will entertain another man in some shape or form and will feast their eyes. Women owe that key bit of information to their sons, if no one else. Rosie All, it is also important for both men and women to realize and accept the fact that cheating is not only about being physically intimate. There is emotional infidelity. Bottom line, if it has to be a secret from your partner, it's cheating. Interestingly, the just a friend from school days excuse seems only to work for men. We women dare not try that. And Adri FS says, bottom line, if it has to be a secret from the partner, I'm not on diet, but I hide chocolate in the fridge. Is that cheating? And some more here. Upstairs, cheating is another form of open relationship. People are not satisfied with one thing. They want the whole 9 yard. Progressions is the word. He brings one woman, then another. He brings the first woman to live with you, the wife. Then he brings her child/children. And he tells you of another woman who has herpes. Then another who is pretty and has AIDS and has nowhere to go. It doesn't stop. Hell flipping no. You can't tell me I have self-worth and destroy my own life, lol. Sean responding, whereas in my opinion, an open relationship is no relationship. The concept of the open relationship is that both parties know from the get-go. The concept of cheating is that an agreement has been broken. And I think I got all of the comments from the site. I have a next topic for you, DP. What's up? You don't? Not a problem. All right. Let me check for see if anybody did say nothing when I never read. Nope. All right. So thank you very much. Oh no, we have some comment here in WhatsApp. Ingrid say I miss out on mine. I'm so sorry. All right, Tantan says sorry I'm late. All right, so let me say, in closing, I said it earlier, I hinted on in the show. I say, females, if a man in his 30s, 40s, all 50s, and I'm look on you right now and I tell you about, oh no, I'm not with nobody and blah blah, lie I tell. You see, if you tell us straight up like what I said earlier, that before I got married, I was single but involved, then that's a different kettle of fish. Whereas if the person outside of the country and all of these kind of things, not listen to no man that tell no foolishness and buy into it, right? I believe though females kind of feel more comfortable when people lie to them. So for example, if I meet a girl and I say, straight up, I just want us to have sex, she's going to say, oh, you're disrespectful and yada yada all of that. Ingrid's a great show, thank you. She not gonna accept the fact for me. I say, alright, I'm married, me can't get involved with you to a certain level. You understand? We can't have fun, enjoy ourselves. No, you females see that as degrading. You're degrading me or whatever, blah blah blah, whatever. So then prefer you tell them like me tell the girl, make me do look her straight up, knowing that she never really want me. She just want something. You understand? And again, I'm saying most of the times when a female get involved, it's kind of changing. But like you hear me read what this girl I say, yo, some of the time it's better if you just be single, work your own money, because there's this attachment where a relationship with a man supposed to bring in benefits. So, and most of the time the benefit is monetary benefits. So, you know, that is some of the cussing we hear. Boy, the more I mean and this and that kind of argument. Because, like me say again, it's just the reality. Some people want to go around it. Most of the time when a woman get involved with a man, it's to get benefits. And, yeah. And I think the same with man too. Most of the time when a man get involved, that is why I mean I understand how Kizzy go guard man yard in a sexy nighty and all of these things in the man bed. And, yeah. Maybe the man never, like Tamara said, maybe he was just playing the gentleman, which works sometimes, right? All right, so that's it, peeps. Thank you very much for the compliments. So now I make my blush now, Ingrid and Tamara. So thank you very much for being here tomorrow night. I think I want to throw it out now because I two topics I got from Nikki, my producer. Would you set up your man for prove if he would cheat by you, yes or no? So we're continuing with the cheating thing. I got something today and I found it very, very interesting because the woman, all right, let me not spoil it. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at tomorrow night. Would you actually set up your man, like set up one of them thing where, you know, them have the camera and everything and you actually have a actress playing the role, like she'll look your man and all of that? Would you do that to prove if your man is cheating? Or if he would cheat, yes or no? That's what we're looking at tomorrow, right? Like Nikisha always say, please invite somebody tomorrow night and make we have a great show as usual. Welcome, owner, man, phone listening. Welcome the owner. Okay, big up, bossy, big up yourself, sir. That's why you're so quiet. You know, Una gonna mix me up tonight. Una gonna mix me up tonight. Una gonna mix me up tonight. So, on that note, I am going to say for real now, good night and see you guys back here tomorrow. Remember, if you're in Central Time Zone, we start at 8:30, and if you're in Eastern Time Zone, we get rolling at 9:30. All right. So, until then, I always say, if you can't be good, please be careful.